everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create leads in Privyr from Google Forms submission. So I am an owner of a marketing agency business and I collect my leads data through the form I've created using Google Forms. And I use Privyr to manage all my leads and follow up with them. Over here what I want is that as soon as by the lead form submission is done, I want to add that lead as a client in my Privyr account, and doing that manually is a very time consuming process. So to solve the problem, I've built a connection between Google Forms and Privyr without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. Now whenever by the lead, a new form submission is going to be done by Google Forms, automatically that lead is going to be created as a client in my Privyr account. So now if you want to learn the entire process step by step, I'm going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So I am an owner of a marketing business and I have created this form using Google Forms with the help of which I collect the data of my leads. And in my business, I use Privyr as my CRM application. Here what I want is that as soon as by the lead a form submission is going to be done using Google Forms, I want to add that lead as a client in my Privyr account. Now over here for that, I've built a connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let me show you how this amazing automation will work in real time. This is the form and let us do the form submission using this form, okay? For that, you can see this is the link. I'm going to copy this link of this form from here. Open it in a new tab right here. You can see this is the form that I've created. Now let us do the form submission. Firstly, it is asking for the first name of the lead. So let's suppose for the first name of the lead over here, I'm going to write it as new. For the last name of my lead, I'm going to write it as lead55. Okay. For the email address over here, I'm going to write it as newlead55@pabblytudes.com. Okay. Then it is asking for the phone number. So for my phone number over here, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right here. Okay. Then it is asking for my business name. For the business name over here, I'm going to write it as ABC Business. Okay. Next, it is asking what kind of marketing help do you need. For the marketing help, I'm going to select the option social media marketing. Okay. After filling in all these details, I'm going to simply click on this submit button to do the submission. It says your response has been recorded. This means now the form submission is done successfully. If I'm going to open my Privyr account and refresh the client section from here, you can see a new client in the name of newlead55 is now been successfully added. The mobile number is right here and this is the email address. Over here you can see the business name is ABC Business, service name is social media marketing, lead sources form submission. Okay. So as you can see right over here, the client is automatically created in my Privyr account. This is how the connection between Google Forms and Privyr is going to work in real time with all of you as well. Now let us build this connection. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After I browse the website, you can see Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. Before we create this amazing automation, I want to tell you about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is an exclusive space where you can find real-time updates about Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can share your feedback, ask any of the questions and also find amazing automation tips. So go ahead and join our Pabbly community today. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description box below. Okay. So now let us create this amazing automation. After coming to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options. That is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I am an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you will see the All Pabbly Apps section in front of you, where you will see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button right over here. As I've done that, now you can see Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. Now if you want to build a new automation in Pabbly Connect, we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this create workflow button on the top right corner, where you will find two options to build the workflow. One is the new beta method, other one is the old classic method. I'm going to create this amazing automation between Google Forms and Privyr with the help of the old classic method from here. So I'm going to select this option. Okay. Now over here, firstly, we have to rename our workflow. So for the name of my new workflow, I'm going to give it as create leads in Privyr from Google Forms submission. Okay, so this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders you can see from which I'm going to select the workflows folder. If you want, you can also create multiple folders by clicking on this plus button right here. Okay, and then simply I'm going to click on this create button right over here. Our workflow has been successfully created, you can see, and you will find that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other one over here is the action window. So now what is this trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our entire automation depends on these two principles. Over here this trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is this action? Action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. Okay. Firstly, we are going to set up our trigger step in which my trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as Google Forms. As now, whenever by the lead, a form submission is going to be done using Google Forms, I want this trigger should capture the response of that. And my trigger event is going to be new response received. Now to connect our Google Forms to Pabbly Connect, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Using the unique webhook URL and by following the steps given here below in the help desk, we are going to build the connection between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here and I'm going to open the form that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is the form I've created in the name of Marketing Consultation Inquiry Form. Okay, now as we have landed towards the form, we have to connect this form to Pabbly Connect. For that, go to the responses section right here. In the responses section, you will find the option that is link to sheets. We have to click on this option. Now over here it is asking for us to select the destination for the responses where you will find two options. Okay, one is create a new spreadsheet using which a new spreadsheet is going to be created, or you can select an existing one that you have already created before. For you, I'm going to create a new spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on this create button right now. Okay. As I've done that, you can see right over here a new spreadsheet has been created, and this spreadsheet that I've created is directly connected to this form that I've created using Google Forms. Now whenever by the lead a form submission is going to be done using this form right over here, automatically the record of the details is going to be created in my Google Sheets. So now what we are going to do is we are going to connect this spreadsheet to our Pabbly Connect. Okay. So now for connecting the spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect, from the panel go to extensions option, go to add-ons and click on this get add-ons option right here. Then this window is going to appear in front of you, on which on the search apps bar I'm going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks and select this option. Okay, you can see that I've already installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, so I'm going to move forward. But if you have not installed Pabbly Connect webhooks, please do install it because using this webhook we are going to build the connection between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now over here as I've installed this webhook, I'm going to go back and remember to refresh the spreadsheet from here. Okay, as now I've refreshed the spreadsheet, I'm going to go back to extensions and now you will see the option Pabbly Connect webhooks after installing it. You will find all these options under Pabbly Connect webhooks. Select the option that is initial setup right now. Okay, then this initial setup dialog box is going to appear in front of you and you will find two fields right here, that is the webhook URL and the trigger column. For the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and for the trigger column it says the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. In this spreadsheet that I have created, you can see right over here, my trigger column is going to be column G because as soon as in this last column the data is going to be added, I want to send the entire row's data towards this URL right here. So that is why my trigger column is going to be column G. So I'm going to write it. Okay. After entering the webhook URL and selecting the trigger column, I'm going to simply click on the submit button right here. As I've done that, you can see it says setup configured successfully. As now the setup is configured, the steps that I'm going to tell you right now is super important. So please do not forget to follow them. Okay. Go back to extensions and Pabbly Connect webhooks and click on the send on event option now. Now as soon as you're going to enter the new data, a new form submission is going to be done and the new data is going to be added in this spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is going to collect that new data and send it towards the URL, that is our workflow that we have created. That is why it is mandatory to click on this send on event option. Okay. So as now you followed all my steps, this is how you build the connection between Google Sheets, that is Google Forms, to Pabbly Connect, okay? So if I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Google Forms is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, now what we are going to do is we are going to do the form submission of this form that I've created using Google Forms, okay? For that, I'm going to copy the link of this form from here and open it in a new tab right here. You can see this is the form. Now let us do the form submission. Firstly, it is asking for the lead's first name. So let's suppose for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as demo, okay? Next, it is asking for the last name. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as account. Next, it is asking for the email address. For the email address over here, I'm going to write it as demo99@pabblytudes.com, okay? After that, it is asking for the phone number. For my phone number over here, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number. For the business name, I'm going to write the business name over here, XYZ Company. Okay, so this is the business name that I have. Then it is asking for what marketing help do you need. I need help in, let's suppose, branding strategy. We have selected this option and simply I'm going to click on this submit button. It says your response has been recorded. I'm sorry. If I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, you can see the record of this form submission details has been added over here successfully, okay? As now the record has been added over here in my Google Sheets, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see the response has also been captured over here in my trigger. If you're going to tally the response right here, you can see this is the phone number. The first name is demo, last name is account, email is demo99@pabblytudes.com with the business name as XYZ Company. Okay, so as now the response has been captured over here in my trigger, this means that Google Forms has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is now been done. As now our trigger setup is done successfully, we are going to set up our action step. I want to add this lead as a client in what? In my Privyr account. For that, we're going to set up this action step. In which my action application over here, I'm going to select it as Privyr. Okay, so this is my action application. And action event over here is going to be what? Create client. Okay, and simply then I'm going to click on this connect button. This window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on this add new connection button. Now it is asking for Privyr authentication token. So from where are we going to find this token? For that, log into your Privyr account. Now you have to go towards this integration section. You can see on the top, we have to click on this option. After coming to the integrations, if I'm going to scroll down, you will see the option that is Pabbly Connect. Click on this configure under Pabbly Connect and you will find the authentication token. Just copy this token from here and just add it over here in this field, okay? And simply click on this save button. This is how you build the connection between Privyr and Pabbly Connect. Now over here next it is asking for the name of my lead. So now for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, the previous step is going to appear in front of you. As I'm going to click on it, the response that was captured in our previous step is going to appear, okay? In the response over here, if I'm going to open again, you can see I've received the lead's name and it is asking for the name of the client. Now, as I want to create this lead as a client in my Privyr account, I'm going to select the data of the first name, space the last name of my lead from my previous response. As now I've selected this data from my previous response, this data right over here is been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. It is asking for the lead source. My lead source is what? That is Google Forms. So for the lead source over here, I'm going to write over here as Google Forms submission. Okay, so this is the lead source. It is asking for the email address. For the email address over here, I'm going to map the data of the email address of my lead, and for the phone number also, I'm going to map the data of the phone number. Now it is asking for the keys. What are the other details that I want to add? I want to add two other details, the business name as well as what is the requirement of this business. For that, you have to add the keys in the manner given over here. Simply toggle this map button on, erase the existing data from here. My first key is what? Business name. So I'm going to write over here as business name, comma, space. I'm going to change this. Now after business name, what is the business goal? So I'm going to write over here as business goal. Okay, so these are the two keys that I want to add. And as I'm going to click right over here, you can see these two keys, business name and business goal, is going to add. Now I'm going to map the date of the business name right here. This is the business name. And over here for the goal, I'm going to enter the goal. Okay. So now after adding all the required details, I'm going to simply click on this save and send test request button right here. You can see I have received a response in which I have received the client ID, which is a positive response. So if I'm going to open my Privyr account right here, you can see in my Privyr account in the clients section right here, this new lead has been successfully added in the name of demo account. This is the same mobile number. This is the email address. And you can see in the description we have the name, phone number, email address, business name is XYZ company, goal is branding strategy, lead source is Google Forms submission. Okay. So as now this lead is successfully created as a client in my Privyr account, this means that we have now successfully built a connection between Google Forms and Privyr without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So now let us sum up till now what we have done. As soon as by the lead, a form submission is going to be done using Google Forms, this trigger Google Forms new response received is going to capture the response of that. And using the action Privyr create client, automatically that lead who have done the form submission is going to be created as a client in my Privyr account. So now this is how you build the connection between these two applications using Pabbly Connect. Now in this entire workflow creation, if you have any doubt, you can comment down below and we will answer all your questions as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.